Both have made one change for the freedom. It is the extra Balco who is still with his family. And look at that batting lineup. Head, house,
for the Conway Faf du Plessis. So explosive, so experienced, and in the stoiness in them
with so many stars. We are just about ready to get
Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy, Elliot Banks.
So gallantly streaming
themselves. And getting the bodies right so they can start up correctly and up in the tournament and led these men, and they've gone really well. They peaked too early. That's the question they must answer. Done, and it was the Texas Super Kings who well for Australia and for various franchises. And here's some funding for one who's still quite young. Zia will have all the ability to nick you off.
Yeah, one about strategies to put in place about how to event on a game. An event keeps coming at you. End of the first. Matching positions in this game, you've got a very short win.
Ball in hand, as is the case here sometimes. Oh, got away with that.
So let's just bigger side of the ground. And then you've also have good length ball close in to the top of legs
available to you. Oh, just pitches before
the end of the wicket hard, and this wicket's had some work.
Short for Travis Head. As soon as he went straight, bang, out of this
side his scoring zones, then it would have been a very different option. But with
7 of that.
As variation, I believe that stayed a little bit low. Saw that from good shot. Gee, he loves to hit a boundary, doesn't
he? How close that is able to open the face of the blade.
He hadn't, as he went to gesture towards the ball because he was on the right.
Here.
Every game.
How good. He really does have an array
between the teeth here with 2 balls left. Bowler under immense pressure.
He's on naught. Faf du Plessis ahead of him. Ryan Rickleton up at the top. Ian Holland. And then for the
taking the field of play with the bat first when you've got it did start to turn a little bit more.
Beautifully. Mid-off can only watch.
Right idea.
Absolutely no trouble. Didn't quite. We spoke a little bit.
Zones of Travis Head is that 160 zone. Just hold your line.
That is magnificent.
Cross seam and treated.
Yeah, I was on about the psychology. You told us. Quite get that, didn't quite get it. Land safely though. Facing a batter who's batting really well, who generally is a.
Yep.
And what that does is eat away. You could still disappear, but you must be 100%. Is in on the act. Finally get something.
Stephen Smith for time now for a bit of spin. And that's 4 more.
Where do you bowl to him? You pitch it short, he can pull you.
Past this half-century pass. There is a fielder settling under it and completes the catch.
Around the pads, he's cleared his front leg all right. 1.
Andreas Kraus, new batter, who rarely gets an opportunity because of how good the opening pair. 2 fielders beyond the 30. Off the mark straight away.
Hoping for when you're playing the first ball. To the team.
And another flying start for the Freedom.
We saw the kind of starts that Travis had in champion bowler, man. Champion. Look at the number.
No problem for Andreas. Just getting...
Nicely played. Very nicely played.
That's very skillful from Andreas. Consecutive.
Low full toss. Trying to bowl the Yorker.
Slightly leg stump.
Both the boundaries that were hit.
That record score in that phase of the innings. Loud appeal from...
Thank you. Close to the bat. We'll check Ultridge. Okay. Gap between ball and bat.
So all Reds, umpire Jermaine Lindo has...
And they're not going to be LBW, and that's exactly what happened. He's gone.
His opening partner. Yeah, interestingly, that was the
Keeper, because he was the one who encouraged the skipper to go for
the slip. Wrong on, angling into the left-hander. That's what you generally get. Ideal time to be bowling, spin up 100, so good thinking by Faf. Catch taken.
Peter, look at that. He has to make the late adjustment. Stopping at one. We've lost 3 wickets for 79. Freedom in the 7th over.
Nice soft touch that brings up a boundary and ends the...
All he had to do was get a little bit of bat on it. That's exactly what he did.
Entertaining. 53 from 22, the fast promotion. One of the Texas Super Kings bowler, and they've been the best in their spinners in terms of the economy. Creating pressure, which is often...
With Glenn Maxwell around, anything can happen. All turns. And...
but it was mentioned earlier. Bang! Out of the blue after a string of...
When he hits the ball, he doesn't seem to
end the last over. Curious to see how he plays this spin threat. Elegant mid-off up, so Brave, that full length.
Sixes in the first 6 overs. What they've got to do is they've got to limit the boundaries.
They're guaranteed a top 2 spot in this Cognizant. A bit earlier, Murray signing some autographs, taking some pictures.
To play for the franchise, but support that they've got all.
Is Faf brave enough to go back to him, or is he going to pace? Zio, very good. 4 from it. 96 for 3 after 9 in a row in this Cognizant MLC. And just sit back.
But that did not stop Travis Head. He hit shots. He's manipulating of the field. And then Noor Ahmed came in, getting a massive wicket of Travis Head. And Maxwell got going.
6th over to get a wicket. Noor Ahmed, first game of the Cognizant. Bit full, bit quicker as well. Been impressive, Murray, the way that Mohsin thing. And there will be February to play international cricket.
Over the control.
Mainly's board. Yeah, definitely some challenge in this. Right, the spin barrage continues for the men in yellow. Huge, colossal from Maxwell.
Just helping himself beautifully. Full face of the bat. 300.
Murray, when you came up against Maxwell in your days, how did you guys as a team? Remember, you've had your fair share of battles against him on the field. Cloud Street, they've got Bravo there at Cow Corner for that shot. May have been the googly. Yeah, they're happy. Mawson continuing their... Has been smoked. When Glenn Maxwell hits the cricket...
It's the toppy. And just a swing of the bat. Back in the bat.
So he clearly is happy for Maxwell to keep going. Smart thing, he's continued when Travis Head was here, now with Maxwell just trying to...
For a big total tonight.
Does he have one more? Evan again from the 12th, 1-2-5 for 3.
The world of cricket colours. Experience important.
Change in the run-up, nothing. But the deliveries are different. Look at that. It's
Oh, nearly.
Conway quickly realizing that Maxwell is very swift. Yeah, you press the button, hoping that the
Bigger side.
it's because he knows if he bowls around the middle and leg stump.
Accurate, your skills have to be on point as well. Looking to run hard, not there for the second straight to the field. Onslaught at the end, despite Texas Super King.
But even
He smacked that all right. That's gone for 6. That's much better. In the other end all the way through. Bowled him!
he had just played a dot ball. And
Numbers belie his talents. He can whack it. Done brilliantly.
he tried to throw the bowler off by walking down the pitch.
Take a swing than that. 13s and 14s. Shot. Says, I'll take the reins. It's
The batters middle and off.
do not get tempted into going straighter. Just as opposed to one or a wide on that side. 50. Looking for some more big buildings as they finish.
Really? What is it like, heroes of the tournament, to actually get to meet them and get them to sign your bats? What does it feel?
I really love Trent Bowler and Jasprit Bumrah. The Indian also a really great bowler. I like him.
And don't mess with the Super Kings.
50 runs from that.
That was for 2. It's not on. Excellent work in the deep. Wonderful start. The bowling, they've got to stand up now.
That's what they produce, and then in the next 9 overs, Matthew.
4 is 9.5. That's the highest for any team. Actually, superb to watch as a broadcaster as we out.
Nice work. Is for. You can bank on him for good econ.
Well, then it be fielded. Yes. Excellent work from another. But it's also the mental commitment. It's one bigger versions of the game, because not only does Faf have to come out later on and back.
The sound of the bat alone told you that it was going to go a long distance. You're right, 312 feet. If you missed it, enjoy this strike. Bias with the square boundaries, bravo. Crowd on our hands for this match number 17, of course. And here for the Texas Super Kings.
Close to me is the problem. Oh dear. Low. I don't see one. Might be India and Pakistan, and half the crowd would be flying flags following in Chennai.
On that occasion from runs over that phase.
Yeah, play with that fella as well. Stephen Flynn invested that time early doors. The most successful Kings player. And eternal bridesmaids as well. Yes, there are two sides playing, okay, tonight. Let's just... Yeah, a little bit of innovation. Got there early, didn't he? Presented the full one for 59. Built a great early partnership.
Nicely driven. Only 2 bowlers so far in and among. We'll see him a little bit later defend.
Well, that's maybe one of the best of the evening. It was like a turkey wandering off into the bush there.
Cricket Bravo, can he close the innings out? Edge!
This is his second. Again, smart because he... And it's 186 for 5.
Last ball. And he will get one, so great impact is remaining. They can get to 200, so is it long enough to go for 6? It does.
Plus a couple. There you go, 246. That's a mighty blow with an old
leg side, I guess. In this last over, so bowl that attacking Yorker as well. But you must set your... This is very, very impressive batting.
You relay that shot. Actually,
didn't quite get hold of it. Didn't having clear plans to use that by.
First 6 overs there, 74 for 2. That's a 1. Big total, 200.